we are by the River Wye. You might ask, why are we by the River Wye? Well, because I've come out here, a favourite sitting place, by the running water to still my mind after just a little bit of a crazy afternoon's session, getting frustrated, uploading today's spiritual unfoldment video with John, but at achingly slow speed. So I've come out just to sit by the river, clear my mind, and after 10 minutes it's done the trick. I've seen the young ducks feeding on the river. I'll just give you a quick shot because they're hanging about under the tree just there with mum and dad. They go snatching flies and mayflies that land on the river, I've noticed. Also enjoyed the performance of a yellow dipper. Notice how I try and sound as if I know my wildlife birds here. I call it a yellow dipper because it was dipping and it had a yellow bit. But I don't have an I Spy book of birds, so don't take that as accurate. And of course, before you leave the house these days, you check for your house keys, car keys if you got them. Now, of course, no money required, only contactless card. Latex gloves, nobody would be seen in a shop without them. And now I've been trying out my new accessory, essential in the co-op, the hazmat mask, the face mask. I'm going to take a bit of a risk with this little chat. Why risky? Well, because I'm in a mood. And we all know what that's like. Can't really shake it off. That's why I've come out. What's wrong? Nothing. What bad has happened? Nothing. Anything looming? Nope. So no excuses, just a mood. And I noticed that firstly, when I'm in my own space, the walls of the mood, they just build like Lego bricks around you and you can't see further. And as soon as you come out, particularly into nature, but just out, the wall comes down and you start to see beyond your own separate, selfish little me. Or as George Bernard Shaw says, we go round like selfish little clods expecting the world to go about making us happy. Well, we get in our little dugouts, don't we? Best antidote, if you haven't got a river, just a walk round the block will do fine. The other thing I've noticed when I'm in a mood, just to get out of the house, if I bump into somebody I know, and hopefully they know me, and I say hello, I'm immediately cheerful. It's as though it's almost schizophrenic. There's the inside job of me with my head buzzing like a cloud of flies, and then there's the other me, which when it's connected to nature and other people around me is far more pleasant company. But if you come round for a chat or a cup of tea, you don't have to check first if I'm in a mood, because don't worry, it invariably I shake off the mood just as soon as I have company. It's part of I think any melancholic will tell you a bit about this. I don't know if you're into it or if you've done things like the Myers-Briggs personality test. I think I'm an INFP, bordering on ENFP, by the way. There's another personality profiling tool you can check online, and also I've been to workshops on this, called the Enneagram. I don't know what the derivation of that word is, but it's another way of profiling your different temperaments, characteristics. And when I did my Enneagram many years ago now, it's like scales fell from my eyes. All of a sudden, it was pointed out to me through the exercises that my particular way of seeing the world was shared by only 4% of the population. So with the best will in the world, I've no idea what 96% of you are going through at this moment. I do my best to empath. In fact, I'll have you know, there's also, I don't spend all my time doing these online quizzes, by the way. This is a sort of a bringing up to date in 2 minutes. There's another one which is how empathetic are you, and there are, I think, 24 questions, and easy. Scored 24 out of 24. So I do try and test the temperature of a room of people and adapt accordingly. I don't know if it's a blessing or a curse, that, because you're constantly twitching. You're calibrating your social radar to make sure everybody's comfortable. Probably checking out if anybody dislikes you or not. And I don't know what percentage of the population that is. So when you first realise that not everybody is the same, it's a truism, but you don't know what it's like to be in somebody else's skin, do you? I don't. And so there's plenty of scope for misunderstanding, and there's plenty of scope for varied moods. But the other thing that I've noticed is that whatever mood I'm in, whether up or not so up, there's something else going on. Some other me, a super me, a transcendent me, a quiet whispering, hiding behind a tree me, the elfic me, is perfectly aware of what's going on, watches it, I would have to say disinterestedly, frankly, because it's just a play, it's just a little fill drama going on, which will pass. But this other me, I think you could call it the transcendent me, the me without an agenda, the me without personality, the personality with all the baggage that brings, is quietly unflustered, compassionate, I would say, benign certainly, and just watching this this little mini drama or this story unfold. So next time you're in a mood, firstly go for a walk, preferably in nature but round the block, and then just see if you can observe the observer and ask yourself, is this too in a mood? I think that'll do, don't you? Bye for now.